And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Mogus has Alpha Spawn, ALMIR has the Bravo Spawn, and we're seeing same lineup for the side of ALMIR, and same lineup for the side of Mogus. So no lineup has changed, just the spawn and the map. And so we're going to watch. Here comes the game. So, interesting is that the ship dispersion is not the same. Jaguar and Mines over here at A versus just the Jean-Wei. Bayard and Vladivostok spawning in the mid, and then the Congress spawning at C makes this really interesting that the spawn is not even. So, Bayard and Congress both going to head towards C. They should be able to beat whatever shows up over there. Vladivostok going to sit mid on the map and just control, and then the Jean-Wei has to be very careful, because running into a Jaguar and a Mains, not going to be fun. Shots already out on the Lenin. Bayard has the Lenin spotted briefly, takes the shots. Shots are in, and no hits. The Lenin is now of Lemofo Man. Has now taken about 3k damage, up to about 5k here. Has not DCP'd or heal. Congress takes a little bit. Jean-Wei of Pikachu spotted. Remember, he has no heals, so that 1300 damage so far is about 10% of his total health. And now down to 11,000 and change. Not where you want to be. But the Lenin having to make a turn out here, he's taken a lot of damage early on that he doesn't want to take. Jaguar spotted as well. Doesn't take as much. But you can see, like I said, the Lenin hasn't used the heal yet, hasn't used the DCP yet, but sitting about 15,000 health down. Mines spotted on the edge, and the Mines is a great target for early focus because of that lack of heal. So every bit you get on it means that he is in a problem spot. And now we turn and we watch what happens here, A and B. So the early cap's going to go to the side of ALMIR. And you expect that you're going to see the Bayard use that speed boost that has 94 seconds, try to get himself into C, because they know at this point that they can take C. They see where the Lenin is, they see the Baltimore, so they know that they can get in and take C if they want. A is still being taken, has not been caught yet. Shots out, about 43,000 left on the Lenin. Lenin finally decides to use that heal. Actually, it's his second heal, I believe. He's going to heal up. Still hasn't used a DCP. First cap goes to the side of ALMIR. And the Jaguar and Jean-Wei are just sitting there spawning each other. Congress down to 38,000 health and change. He is healing, but he has been ticked down. 20,000 health lead right now for the side of Mogus. Shells out towards that Jaguar. Jaguar moves right back forward. And as you can see, we see that Bayard of Hataki Hiyoshi making the push in to take C. Lenin spotted again. Shells out onto the Lenin do hit. He's at 47,000. 3 heals left. And 4 DCP. Shots out onto the Vladivostok will hit him for about 6k. Vladivostok returns fire onto the Lenin. Hits him for about 3k. Now, B has been capped for the side of Mogus, so that points lead is going to sit just about 24 points until C is taken. And then it'll start to close up rapidly. Mogus definitely with the better map control right now. You look at this, you see they've been kind of all shoved up here, which is going to enable the Congress and Bayard to take C and then lock in on B to just defend it. And so map state definitely favors the side of KSC right now with where they are able to be positioned. Congress is going to be the one to eventually take the cap. Bayard's sitting there firing, so he may get respot set. Main's down now to 29,000. There's the radar. They spot the Jaguar, and the Bayard has shots on the Jaguar. Jaguar forced out, but he's down to 8,000. And now Jean-Wei has the health lead. Not going to try to take the fight yet, but that Jaguar is in real troublesome spot right now. 6,000 and change. There come the shells out. Jean-Wei smokes up so that he can shoot. Radar has just about 10 seconds left on it. How much more can they get on the Jaguar? And the Jaguar goes down to the Vladivostok shots. And Mogus takes the first kill. They have the 2-cap lead, and their lead is 80 points and climbing. Like I said, look at as we'll make this map a little bigger, look at how this spacing is working out. Vladivostok and Jean Wei can just sit on this island. Bayard is able to push down. Congress can push north, and there's no way that is easy for the side of ALMIR to get in to BCAP. So we're going to see some plays start to happen. Vladivostok moving up. The Lenin just being spammed down by the Bayard as long as he's spotted. Lenin has now got just 2 heals left, so he's up to 54,000 again.
Our time runs short.
Pikachu and the Jean Wei spotted. He's going to back up. Vladivostok of Morbmi is going to push forward, and we can see that push happening into A. So the Jean Wei is going to run away because he doesn't want to get radared. But now we see the push coming in, and how quick can the side of Mogus blunt this push? Lenin sitting there giving a good broadside to the Bayard. Bayard's going to take advantage, spam him. Doesn't have the reload booster yet, but he's down to 26,000, and he's got a bunch of shots coming in on him. Did he bite off more than he can chew? Still has 20,000 health left. Lucky that it didn't take more there. And he's got to be careful as he kites out here. Shots out onto the mains, takes the mains down to 25,000. Then he switches back over onto the Lenin. Lenin has 2 heals and 3 DCPs ready. Shots back onto the Bayard. Bayard was turning in, down to 12,000. Oh, and the mines just get slapped. 3,000 left on the mines. He's trying to push in. Hatake Yoshi continuing to work down Lomofo Man. Mines at 3,400. Mines goes down to the Congress, but the Bayard of Hatake Yoshi gives a little bit too much broadside, and Len says, you got lucky once, you're not going to get lucky twice. So a 2-ship-to-1 lead for the side of Mogus. They also hold a 160-point lead and the cap advantage. Congress now in a position to prevent that Baltimore from being able to get up on the backside of that Jean Wei and that Vladivostok without paying for it. So he's going to turn his guns and look. And remember, we talked about this. Baltimore doesn't have a heal. Congress does. So in the long run, the Congress is going to win this trade, especially with the health difference already being 13,000. Vladivostok backing up as well. Vladivostok looking to try to get the kill. Guns are turned, just waiting until he has the angle. He's going to back up here, and he wants that shot, ladies and gentlemen. He wants that shot so much. Here we go. He has the angle now. Just waiting. Oh, and the Jean Wei gets deleted by the Lenin out of the corner of her eye while we're watching the Baltimore. Tied on ships, 35,000 health difference, but now we can see the push coming from the side of ALMIR. And that Baltimore at 17k needs to die. He's getting a lot of damage for Mogus, or on the Morbmi BB of Mogus, but the Vladivostok now looking to push forward and get the fight. Congress has enough health, though, to be a big difference maker here. How much damage does he take? Only takes about 7k, and now he's going to be able to get on the broadside of the Lenin. Baltimore sent down to 4,400 as he backs up. Not going to be enough to kill him. Baltimore immediately DCPs the fire, but now we're going to see the push. And at this point, are we going to see a ram here? Lenin trying to heal. Congress pushing up. Gets him down to 27k. Baltimore not spotted. Here come the shells. Baltimore still not spotted. Gets only about 4k. Takes the Congress down to 10k. But Congress has the guns. And he's actually going to just straight ignore that, because there we go. They get the Lenin. They get the Baltimore. And Mogus is going to take the 1-0, or tie the series up at 1-1, pardon me.